Hello YouTube fans, here again. And I figure why not do this one from 1986. You could say it's sort of a slasher film, and you could also say it's sort of a horror film. That's right, it's a sort of a horror film. That being the Neon Maniacs. In 1986, Neon Maniacs. Now I do remember putting this one on YouTube, doing a funny video on YouTube, but YouTube had me for copyright, had a dicky fit and removed it. So sadly to say, you never saw the video. But hey, I can talk about it. Is that safe? So that by not without ado, talk about the Neon Maniacs. Now, it starts off with this guy. I think he's doing fishing. Yeah, I'm right. He's doing fishing. And he finds these sort of like charts with the Neon Maniacs. And they're sort of like monsters, sort of like warriors. You do get a monologue talking about death and violence and a dark world of the Neon Maniacs. I do love the way it's presented. And next thing you know, you see the guy, he gets dragged under. You hear it loads of times, the sound effects of someone screaming, but you don't see it. You hear him screaming, and then you see a bit of fake blood going on the fake cards. And that's when the bird Neon Maniacs comes out. And what can I say about this one? I'd say it's like a good sort of slasher horror film. It's definitely different, and it's one of these today, I will say it again, it's one of these that horror movies, and I'll say it again, horror movies need to learn. They're all these shitty fucking remakes, boohoo jump scares, boring haunted house films with boohoo jump scares, more CTR fucking audacious and fucking remakes. This is what horror should learn back from then. I find it sad that this film's 1986, and it kicks the shit out of some of the shit they make nowadays. It really does. So again, you get the word Neon Maniacs to start up. Then you get this one lad, and he has a dog. But the dog what was barking when I was doing my review. He calls it Dog. I'm not making it up. He calls his dog Dog. You got these cocky lung people. You can buy them being sweet 16. And they told the lad to fuck off. And they're making out. And this is when the Neon Maniacs come into it. Like I said, like mutant monster sort of warrior things. One's called Braid, I think the one's called Slash. One was called the Surgeon, which takes your insides out. Definitely don't want to fuck with him. One's called Braid. And they're making out, they get killed, all do some rays. And one girl survives. One thing with the Neon Maniacs is if it's pissing it down, water will kill them. Water is basically like fucking acid. It's like fucking acid. So they basically fuck off and there's some water. But because she's seen it, they're going to go for it again. The priest thinks he's loop-a-loop, but there's one door. Right, by being a long door. You know, when I'm on a bicycle, a little bit lippy. She knows there's something with the Neon Maniacs. She's even took a photo and filmed one of them. Was when it was pissing it down, one of them accidentally slips in water and it burnt his hand. That's what I mean. Water is like acid to the Neon Maniacs. You just put water on these fuckers, they will melt. There's one bit I thought was funny though. She's in the bed and one of the Neon Maniacs breaks in. She's got like a toss and Charlie and a crucifix. And I'm thinking, sweetheart, these are different type of monsters. They're not fucking vampires. But her husband, his new guy with the dog, the one that's like mine, that's fucking barking, protects her. There's only one little issue in it, right? One issue where I thought, is she demon? Is this real? Is it not? I'll say what it is. She's in a pool, right? It's one of them, like, you know, them dingy boats. And obviously, the Neon Maniac, it's almost like a werewolf, and it's roaring, it can't get her. And one moment, she's on this floating boat, then it's raining, then the rain turns into blood. She falls in the pool, you see her underwater, you got like the water turns into blood. But then she's too sleepy, so she doesn't wake up. It's not a nightmare, it's like, what the fuck moment. That scene could have been, I don't think it would have done fuck all because it's like, it just never made sense. It's raining, the rain turns into blood, the water turns into blood, and it turns out she's just fucking deeming it. And I thought, where the fuck did this shit come from? But it is what it is. It didn't really piss me off. It didn't really bug me. It's like, to me, it's like, whatever. First thought it was fucking weird. But they'll undo to finish this one about the neon maniacs. There's a bit where the neons are chasing them near a tunnel and they get out. Braid slices through a tunnel, but they manage to get out of dodge. But then, like I said, there's a bit wrong with one of them dies. The one that burnt its hand, to cut the story short. One that burnt its hand does get that dirt. Like I say, she's got a target, she's got a juicer fits, she's got a fucking course, and I'm laughing my fucking ass off thinking it's not a vampire. But she gets lucky, she pushes, the sour accidentally comes on and it melts it. Good practical effect. But she melts the fucker and it dies, to cut the story short. Which I thought I liked, but very clever, very imaginative. And yeah, as the film goes on, so that's like I say, if you do some deaths here and there, they're having this prom party, right? They're having this prom party, and the neon maniacs come in. I think it's near Halloween time, actually, so they're sort of like blending, Halloween, everyone's wearing a Halloween costume. A good bit where they're slicing and dicing teenagers, but then they outsmart them. I thought the ending was a bit anticlimactic. They've all got water pistols, and that's how they kill them all. They all get melted, right? Now you get the dickhead cop, the one that didn't believe them, still doesn't believe them. There's fucking loads of teeny poppers have just got sliced and diced and there's bodies everywhere and they're thinking, it's just die thick. There's your fucking evidence. There's fucking bodies there, all sliced and diced. What? Were they suicidal? Did they cut themselves up in little pieces, you fucking prick? But he doesn't believe them. He's a knob. But he goes him the fuck off. He hears a weird noise. He opens a fan. Your typical sequel plate ending. One of the neon maniacs is alive. It gets him, drags him in the fan. Again, you don't see the death that much. You just get the shitty sound effects. The teeny poppers drive off. End of fucking movie. Don't need the sequel bait ending. It's just typical. You always get it in these type of films, but nevertheless, I didn't really mind Neon Maniacs. Didn't mind it. Like I say, it come out in 1986. It's definitely jolly when it wants to be. It's definitely a violent film when it wants to be. It's definitely doesn't fuck about. It's not your PC pushy fucking film. You know what I mean? Let's soften it to make it a 15. It's not boohoo fucking jump stairs. It's different. Like these mutant monsters, they're badly deformed. Water can melt them and kill them. The only issue is, where did they come from? Where did they come from? Did they come from space? Was they put on Earth before we was ever put on Earth? Did the devil put them on Earth? It never really made sense of why they were there. That's my only issue. That's my only issue, but it's one of them type of horror movies. You turn your fucking brain off. You just go with it. It's a movie at the end of the fucking day. I do know in production they had a lot of trouble making the film, and that's why if you watch the film, most of the actors that played the Neon Maniacs, you notice the makeup looks slightly different. It's because they had so much trouble, so much time making the film that the amount of the actors that played the Neons got fucked off and left, so they had to get other actors to put the makeup on, make them look like the Neon Maniacs, and that was it. But like I say, it came out in 1986. It's typical slice and dice. It's a horror film. It's not a bad hour of your time. I'll give it a 2. It's not a date. It's not a masterpiece, but it has more imagination than some of the shite they make nowadays. So I'll give it a 2-star rating. It's not bad. It's like a Durden. But into them, be smart, be safe. I'll see you later.